Wetland form a transitional zone between water bodies and dry land and are different from other terrestrial or aquatic ecosystem due to their vegetation's root having adapted to oxygen poor waterlogged soil. Vegetation's root having adapted to oxygen poor waterlogged soil. They are considered among the most biologically diverse of all ecosystems, serving as habitat to a wide range of aquatic and semi-aquatic plants and animals, with often improved water quality due to plant removal of excess nutrients such as nitrate and phosphorus. Wetland is a distinct semi-aquatic ecosystem whose water cover are flooded or saturated in water either permanently or for years or decades or only seasonally. Wetland are wetland vary widely because of regional and local differences in soil, topography, climate, hydrology, water chemistry, vegetation, and other factors, including human disturbance. Indeed, wetlands are found on every continent except Antarctica. There are five main groups of wetlands. Marine system, near shore wetland including rocky marine shores and coral reefs, estuarine wetland including deltas, tidal marshes and mangrove swamp. Lake system, wetland around lakes. River system, rivers and brooks and the associated wetland. Marsh মানে জলাভূমি, fens মানে bill, bogs and marshes. In addition, there are human-made wetland, fish pond, irrigated land, reservoirs, pebble and gravel pit, canals, etc. Why are wetlands important? Wetlands are a form of green infrastructure often considered natural wastewater treatment plant. Wetlands are areas where water is purified and filtered. Wetland intersect মানে বাধা দেওয়া water as it moves through the water cycle, slowing down the flow and removing harmful pollutants. Wetland soil and plants play a critical role in water filtration and purification. Their storage and filtration abilities make them an incredibly important form of green infrastructure on the landscape. The definition of Ramsar conversion is wetland are areas of marsh, fen, peatland or water, whether natural or artificial, permanent or temporary, with water that is static or flowing, fresh, brackish or salt, including areas of marine water, the depth which at low tide does not exceed 6 meters. Wetland protect us from flooding. Wetland act as natural water reservoir by slowing flood water and storing it on the landscape. Just 1 acre of wetland can hold about 1.5 million gallons of water, the equivalent of roughly 3,08,000 bathtub full of water. Wetland reserves and purify groundwater. As wetland stores and purify water above the surface, they also recharge groundwater below the surface by allowing water to slowly percolate back into our aquifers. Wetland and groundwater are part of same water cycle where water is continually exchanged above and below ground. Wetland provide agrotourism opportunities. Some of these operations provide agrotourism opportunities like farm tours for local tourists, which stimulate the local economy. Wetland tackle water quality issue. Wetland filter out harmful chemicals, nutrients, especially nitrogen and phosphorus, and sediment from urban stormwater and agricultural practices, which improve our water quality, making our waterways fishable and swimmable. They also tackle larger issues like algal bloom, dead zones, and fish kills, which are associated with wetland filter our harmful chemical nutrient, especially nitrogen and phosphorus, and sediment from urban stormwater and agricultural practices, which improve our water quality, making our waterways fishable and swimmable. They also tackle larger issues like algal bloom, dead zones, and fish kills, which are associated with excess nutrient pollution. Spending time near wetland can improve our health. Protected wetland offer recreational opportunities, encouraging people to live healthier lifestyle through exercise and interaction with nature. Studies have shown that spending time near the species species blue spaces or areas with water can increase happiness and improve mental health. Wetlands protect biodiversity and provide critical wildlife habitat. 40% of all plants and animals species live or breed in wetland, and approximately half of all federally listed endangered species depend on wetland for survival. Ephemeral wetlands are particularly important to breeding amphibians since they don't have enough water year round to support predatory fish population. Wetlands provide food and medicine and can be useful in regenerative agriculture effort. For example, rice, a globally important agricultural commodity, is often grown in flooded fields that resemble or mimic wetland. Medicinal plants that grow in wetland include elderberry, peppermint, silky dogwood, cranberry, elder, and jewel weed. Wetland store carbon. Wetland contain disproportionately more carbon per acre than other land, making them an important part of regenerative agriculture effort, according to Purdue researcher. Carbon is stored in wetland soil, making wetland protection